Asteroid alert. More space rocks are approaching Earth, and this time it's a group of them again. It seems that there's more asteroids and comets approaching Earth than in the past. For some reason, that's the feeling I get. This is by Sebastian Ketley, Express UK. We know that the asteroids never come in alone. They usually come in binaries or in groups. And many a times, we only see them a few hours before they approach us. NASA's asteroid trackers expect 4 large space rocks to close in on Earth in less than 2 days. U.S. Space Agency confirmed. What do we know about these asteroids now? These new asteroids coming in? NASA asteroid tracking systems have dubbed the all 4 rocky bodies as near-Earth objects, NEOs. And according to NASA, NEOs are all comets and asteroids that orbit the Sun within the confines of the inner solar system. NEOs can come dangerously close to Earth and on rare instances can even impact our Earth with devastating force if that happens. Now, some asteroids are of interest to NASA because of their potentially hazardous designation. NASA, knowing the size, shape, mass, composition, and structure of these space rocks, helps determine the best way to divert one if it has the potential of coming too close to Earth or even impacting Earth. Now, determining the best way to divert one, we don't have any way of doing that as our technology is today. They're trying to find a way to do this. They have not done it yet. Now, asteroid 219YV, the first asteroid to be approaching Earth January 10, on Friday, in 2 days, is asteroid 219YV. It's flying towards our planet at speeds of about 16,344 kilometers an hour, or 10,155 miles an hour. NASA's orbital observations say that the asteroid measures about 170 feet to 393 feet across. The space rock will appear in Earth's comet corner of space around Friday noon, 12:29 a.m. Actually, that's not noon, that's right after midnight. The asteroid will miss Earth from a distance of about 4.11 million miles. The next one will be asteroid 220 AL2. It's coming towards Earth, confirmed by NASA in the solar system, January 5th, so it's already passed. Asteroid AL2, fastest of the 4 asteroids flying towards our planet at a speed of about 55,453 miles an hour. And NASA estimates that this one is a little bit smaller. It's 66 feet to 147 feet in diameter. NASA also estimates the rock will approach us from a safe distance of about 1.48 million miles. And it happened already at about 6:10 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Asteroid 219YF4 is the next one. It's the smaller of the 4 space rocks, but will also come close to our Earth on Friday again. NASA estimates that this is a range of 36 feet to 78.7 feet across, and NASA shows the rock is flying through space at about 6,487 miles per hour. So you can see that some of them are extremely fast, some of them are much slower for some reason. Now, the asteroid will approach our Earth at 9:25 GMT at a distance of about 1.42 million miles. Asteroid 219UO, that's the last of the 4 asteroids coming at us, and it's the colossal asteroid 219UO. That's 820 feet to 1,804 feet across. And the potentially hazardous asteroid will approach us at 11:48 p.m. GMT. And when that happens, the rock will be at speeds of about 33,840 miles per hour. Now, it's good that this asteroid will miss Earth by a safe distance of 2.8 million miles. And that's the story on these 4 asteroids coming at us. Now, what is the difference between comets, meteors, meteoroids, these space rocks? Asteroids, comets, and meteors that sometimes come from leftovers of formation of our solar system of 4.6 billion years ago. A meteoroid is a much smaller rock or particle in orbit around the sun. If a meteoroid enters the Earth's atmosphere and vaporizes, it becomes a meteor, which is often called a shooting star. Meteorite, if a small asteroid or large meteoroid survives its fiery passage through Earth's atmosphere and lands or impacts the Earth's surface, it is then called a meteorite. An asteroid, these rocky fragments are leftovers from the beginning of our solar system. And comets with the tails, the icy comets, comic snowballs of gas and dust that make sweeping orbits around our sun. They usually contain a lot of water. Recently, from an article, and I made a video on this, when the astronomers were trying to examine the aurora borealis, the northern lights over the North Pole. They did that in 2004, and they noticed something very strange. They noticed that there were black dots coming into the North Pole, vertically down, and they didn't know what it was. Very strange particles coming in. And they sent up another spacecraft taking images, and they found that we get bombarded by over 25,000 comets a day, each weighing 20 to 40 kilos. And that means that they're bringing water in with them, clean H2O. These 25,000 a day, it's not kilos, it's 20 to 40 tons of water, of ice. And they're not hitting our atmosphere, they're hitting our magnetosphere, so it's much further out. That's where they're hitting, the magnetosphere. So we're getting rained on with all this water coming in from the comets. Amazing. So, okay, this is on Express UK. These are the 4 asteroids that will, thank goodness, not hit us, because we have no way to stop them even if we knew they were coming into us. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.